Hey, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to Sticks and Strings Outdoors, and if this isn't your first visit, then welcome back. Today I've got Connor with me.
Hello.
Hello. All right. And what we're going to do is we are going to replace some of these identification plates that go on your dog collar. We get ours from gundogsupply.com. We've gotten some others from some different suppliers before, and I'll show you why we like the Gun Dog Supply version. And the reason is that they're laser engraved. So this is Moose's collar here, and this is Skeet's collar. Moose's collar came from gundogsupply.com. We're not sponsored by them. Just trying to give you an idea of where to go to get what I feel like is the right product. And Skeet's collar we got from a gundogsupply.com competitor. And you'll notice, like I was saying, so Moose's collar is laser engraved and Skeet's collar is stamped. And so, Connor, which one do you think is easier to read?
I think it might be the laser engraved.
Which one?
Moose's.
Moose's collar, right? Now let's see if we can get the camera to see the difference here. But these collars are both, actually Moose's collar is older than Skeet's. Skeet's is only maybe a year and a half old at the most, and Moose's is probably more than 2 years old at this point. You can see that Moose's collar, the laser engraved version, has just held up a lot better. As far as what we actually get put onto these collar plates, we just put my phone number and my wife's phone number. I don't think there's any reason to have the dog's name on there, or my name, or my address, or anything like that. I think phone numbers should be fine. And then, you know, if Moose or Skeet get lost, then if somebody finds them, if an honest person finds them, they've got everything that they need here in order to get the dog back to us. And funny enough, actually, we actually found a beagle in a state park when we were out running our dogs just a few weeks ago. That beagle had a collar on with a similar plate on it with the owner's number, and we were able to get that beagle back to its owner in probably under a half hour. So if you don't have identification plates on your dog's collar and you don't have a phone number at a minimum on that collar, then I highly recommend that you do that. It's an insurance policy to help you get your dog back, as long as it's an honest person that finds it. Now, you can get these plates installed on the collar from most retailers, online retailers, or anything like that. What we ran into is that, well, I had changed my phone number. So now I'm changing out these plates, and there's really no reason to buy a whole new collar or anything like that. You can just change out the plate, and it's pretty easy to do. These are two-piece rivets, and you don't need any special tools or anything like that to remove the old ones or to install new ones. So if I can show you a little bit up close, if we can get the camera to focus. And I've already done one side, but so all we're going to do is we're going to drill. Come on, camera. That's not bad. All right, we're going to drill right in the center right here, and we're just going to hope that the collar right around here releases from that center pin. And if we can drill that out, which we were able to do on the other side, then we can actually just pull that two-sided rivet out and put the new one in. All right, so I'm using a 9/64 bit. I think that's about the best size. Your mileage may vary. And just, you know, take it easy. These are non-walking bits, or at least they're supposed to be non-walking bits. So that should also make things a little bit easier and, you know, prevent maybe other damage to the collar.
We have a nice drill.
That may have gotten it. May just have to go, we're going to have to go just a little bit more. I think.
It's a pretty interesting process if you think about it.
It's spinning on me right now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start it. There we go. Now it's fully separated. Can you take that off, buddy?
Yep.
All right, good job. So now we're going to put our new collar plate back on. A couple of things you want to make sure, obviously, is that your plate is on the outside of the collar, not on the inside of the collar. I could see myself maybe putting it on the inside of the collar and then being a little disappointed and having to drill out my new rivets and everything. It's a good opportunity to maybe clean it up a little bit. This doesn't look too bad.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. All right, so these are the two-sided rivets, and they come with a male end and a female end. Let's see if we can. So there's the female end and the male end. Yeah, that's focused. And what we're going to do is we're going to put the male side on the bottom facing up, and then these plastic washers over the male side. And we'll set the collar over that and slide those male ends through the holes in the collar. And then we'll put the collar identification plate on top of those. And because this is a replacement for a plate from Gun Dog Supply, the holes line up. If this was a brand new collar, it's a pretty straightforward installation of just laying out the collar plate where you want it, identifying those holes, marking those holes, drill them out real quick, and then you're all caught up to where we are right now. Okay, we've got our collar plate on. Go ahead, buddy, you can put those female side on. Right, that's good right there. Where's the other one, bud? Right there.
Here.
Yep. All right, good. We're gonna go ahead and seat those manually.
By using a...
Okay. And then all you need is just a small hammer. Ball peen hammer should work fine. I like to seat them so that the this female side, this top side, is flat. There are tools that you can use to keep it rounded. If I was a sailor and I was doing this through a piece of canvas, so it's something that I really needed to look beautiful, then maybe I would worry about that. But I'm not. And this is for a dog collar, so I'm just not that concerned about it. I just need it to be secure. I don't really care if it looks beautiful or not. But all we need to do is now just seat this. So that's nice and flat. And then we'll do the other side. That never ever hurts less. Years and years of running hammers, and even just a little hammer like this, you hit your finger, for some reason it hurts every single time. So,
and it flattens the male side.
yeah, well, these are both fully seated now, right?
Yeah.
So what do you think?
That looks pretty good.
Yep. We don't have any sharp sides down here that can hurt the dog in any way. I'm just going to flatten that out just a little bit, nice and carefully. You want to make sure there's nothing sharp that that could hit your dog's neck or anything like that. And now, I mean, that's just not coming off. And new collar plate installed. So perfect. Hey, if you have any questions, you can go ahead and leave them in the comment section down below. If you would, please.
Please like, subscribe, and share if you want to tell another person that has another dog.
That sounds great, yeah. And check us out at www.sticksandstringsoutdoors.com. We do have a kind of a dated blog there, but we're going to continue working on that. And I like to write outdoor stories. Connor likes to go on outdoor adventures. So we'll keep this going. So Anyway, thanks for watching.
Oh, and I forgot to say, click that bell and turn it to pulse, maybe? Turn it to all notifications so you get notified whenever we post.
Sounds good to me.